Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Road to Glory. This is gonna be a good episode again, guys, because it just is the Road to Glory. It always is a sick episode. If you aren't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe, and also at the same time, we'd be much appreciated to turn on your notifications. Click on the bell, turn on notifications. Is the most important thing on YouTube. It's the only thing I'm going to be asking for most of the time, so the earlier you do it, the more happy I will be, because yesterday we had an absolute nightmare with the Frankfurt episode. The YouTube was completely broken. The Frankfurt episode and the Road to Glory on the second channel both had 50% less views because YouTube had some issues. So yeah, man, turn on notifications to be able to prevent that from happening. That'd be very much appreciated. Now today, guys, it's a very important day. It's a big day. It's Colchester. It's a team that we could never beat. And now, as you guys do remember, we do have our new kits. Yes, our new kits are now in the game. And considering that, there is a comment as well from Danish Shaheen. And he says, everyone gets their new kit to wear. Bennett, am I a joke to you? Yes, guys, Bennett, the goalkeeper, will be getting a new kit as well. Muzz is currently working on it, so hopefully we can get it sorted. It is a kit that is within Ultimate Team that I wanted to bring into this game mode as well. So we're gonna hope and see that Bennett returns with a nice looking kit in one of the upcoming episodes. But overall, man, you guys have left a lot of comments down below, and it just seemed like everyone absolutely loved the fact that we have these new kits in the game, and everyone is very happy. I also saw a comment that said that next year in the game will be the 130th year of Leyton Orient, so we might be looking at some of the historic kits and try and get one of the old Leyton Orient kits within the game. That would be very nice if we could achieve that, so hopefully we can do that for the next season. Now, for this episode, there's a very good comment right here from Moran, and he says, wait a minute, an entire episode without the camera turned off. It's something you don't see every day. Good job. Thank you, my man. I'm going to try again. Today, it would be great if I can achieve back-to-back, no camera turns offs. And yeah, that'd be great. By the way, I really hope you guys enjoyed the month of December. So far, we have uploaded twice every day. So I'm really happy that we have been able to achieve that already. And hopefully we can continue doing so in the league. We are now in that second position, guys. We have fought our way back into that second spot, and it is close. Second up until sixth, it's only 3 points. So that just shows you how exciting this season could possibly be. We are about to get into the transfer window. Yes, only 2 more games, and then we are in the transfer window where we will be selling off a lot of our players that we have in the team, as you guys might remember. Let's quickly go in here and let me show you who we have accepted offers for. So Ogi is going to leave 350k for him. Shabani left 230k for him. Kipriano, same for him. And then for Torres, we are getting a huge amount of money into the team as well. So we will be having at least 1 million in the team, and that is something that I'm looking forward to quite a lot. Can't wait to see what we can do with the money. Maybe we can find another incredible release clause player, just like we did with Ferreira. Talking about Ferreira, right now in the league, there are a couple of great top scorers, but the top one at the top of this list is Norwood. He has 20 goals in 24 matches. Ferreira and Angol are chasing them down, and then Milton Keynes have both of their strikers up there as well in Agard and Gilbey. So you can see it's a proper fight in between these players. There are a lot of great players in the league right now, but Ferreira and Angol definitely belong to the top tier on this list. Now, on top of it, another thing that I need to point out is the fact that our dear beloved Wagner is back from his injury. So Wagner comes back into the starting lineup, and hopefully that is going to improve our defensive performances even more. And then Anderson is now going to be on the bench for the first team as well. McPherson is asking for more playtime. We need to give him more playtime. But the most important thing in this team right now is everyone talking about Davis. El General and a lot of people also, 2 comments with over 200 likes, said loan Davis, then recall him. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to listen to you guys, and I'm going to try my best to make sure that we make the right decisions right here with Davis. We want to keep him around as long as possible. He's very happy with how things are going for him. His value has increased by nearly 500%. And yeah, I can't remove him, but I also can't put him onto the loan list. Well, I tried. I tried, guys. I would have loved to put Davis onto the transfer list, but right now that is not a possibility. We had a 24 and a 25 million offer for him, and none of those have actually gone through so far. We have not accepted any of it, and now we're up against Colchester, and then we will be moving closer into the transfer window. Now against Colchester, though, a team that we haven't beaten at all, I need to put in an amazing performance. I want to beat this team. Finally, let's get it. Colchester, you have done it for long enough, but now it is time to beat you. It is time to get our team to win against you. We have done well against the likes of Tottenham last season. We have had an incredible game against Liverpool in this season, where we showed that we have the qualities to fight against teams like those. And now it is our turn with the assistant coaches on our kit to get this victory with the new kits, and of course with some of the talents that we have in the squad. Lewis now included into the starting lineup, which seems to be a thing that a lot of people wanted to see, so I'm glad to be able to show you guys Lewis playing all the time. Davis, though, we're going to try and get good performances out of him to make him happy again, to try and take him off that list. Lamprou, cross, and goal! That's one of the weaknesses of Angol. His heading is just terrible. Weaknesses on everyone in our team, actually. No one can head the ball. Angol, even better. We bring it back into Davis. No, that is Antonsen on his right foot. Not bad. Good try. By the way, there's another comment right now where we have a free kick going. Someone said in the last episode, red-timed free kicks are patched. Thank you very much for letting me know, my friend. I had no idea. Last episode we tried to red time a free kick and it went completely into the wrong direction. So I'm glad that EA have patched that, because a lot of people were actually able to score free kicks that way. And yeah, I wasn't. So yeah, I'm glad it is patched finally. Oh, good try. Bennett still in his old kit, still making good saves. Now it's going to be Cook cutting back in. Ferreira making that exceptional run in behind. Ferreira stops, turns, plays it into Angol. Trying to get it through there. It's going to be Lewis. Lewis with the ball in. Antonsen. Ferreira for the 20th goal this season. Yes! Colchester finally might be beaten. It is Ferreira with the strike and the knockout. It is his 20th goal. That's what we want to see, man. We want to see our team succeed like this. That is a beautiful build-up, and we do finish it up with Ferreira, who has the confidence to move past defenders, and Angol moves out of the way because he knows exactly what's about to happen. Great composure shown by Ferreira in that position to get his 20th goal of the season. Who would have thought that this year one of my main players, one of my absolute favorite players, would turn out to be Angol last season, and this season who would have thought that it would have been Jesus Ferreira, the man that we have just casually found on a really low release clause, who then has become an absolute legend in this career mode already within just one season, just like Angol. And it's not like Angol isn't performing. Angol is still doing bits, but these two are just outstanding performers this season. If both of them don't get potential upgrades, once again, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, Angol, look at that ball over the top to Ferreira. Angol with the pass of the century. Get it, Angol. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, Angol. Let's go. The partnership is taking the defense of Colchester apart. Angol, that is a pass that you expect from a Xavi, but no, it's Lee Angol, 65 rated. Jesus Ferreira once again on the end of it. That is 2-0. And for the first time, I can confidently say that I feel like we might be winning a game against Colchester. After all these draws, after the losses, now is the time to turn things around. Oh, Collins. Yes, Collins, look at him. Look at him go. I will definitely put that into the video because genuinely, guys, Collins has been exceptional. Like, I can't even express how much better he is than Ekpiteta from last season. How much better he is than Coulson last season. And he is at least twice as good as Happe. It just is such a good talent to have in the squad. It's so important to have a strong back line. And with Wagner and also Collins, we have two great players in the team. Lamproe and Happe are the ones where I'm not as confident. But boys, first half, 2-0 up against Colchester. Still fighting for that second spot in League One. Leyton Orient, man. This is so fun to record. Oh no. Oh, Bennett, my man Bennett, he is just outstanding. This man just keeps on performing. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait until one day every club in world football is going to try and buy our Ferreira, our Cook, our Davis, our Bennett. All of these players one day will be the best in the world. And we will look at all the clubs in the world and we will say, no, it's not happening. And I can't wait for that to happen. This is such a good career mode, man. I really hope you guys will always keep on supporting this career mode the way that you do. Because if you do that, guys, if you keep on tuning in every single day, trust me, this will go until the Premier League. This will go until we get that Champions League title. We will see all of these players get to the heights where we've never seen any other players get to. And goal! Yes! We scored from a cross. Can you believe it? And it is an assist from Ed Cook. Cook, come on. There we go. A nice little high five with the youngster down the right hand side. He's now playing instead of Dennis down that right hand side as Lewis has taken his position in the starting lineup. And Cook now showing exactly what he can do. Even without getting close to the teammates, he can cross it in from far out and get it right on top of the head of Angol, who somehow managed to score that. Lewis now making his run with his incredible pace. Lewis, you've jumped into the team for Dennis. Show me what you can do, Lewis. That's not good enough, Lewis. I'm telling you straight away. That is just not good enough. And that needs to be better in the future. Lewis again, this time on his right foot. Ferreira, beautiful scenes as we get through with Antonsen. That is how you score beautiful football goals. 4-0 up against Colchester. Yes, this ain't Liverpool. They ain't coming back, boys. This is the first time we're beating this team and it means so much to me and the fans, as you can see. And this one was definitely the best build-up. Just look at the passing play. Antonsen takes his time, scores another goal. He has joined us on pre-contract and already has 5 goals as a centre midfielder. He is a great player, by the way. He's not getting too much attention, but he's a really, really good player alongside Davis. Antonsen, Lewis making that run again. Lewis now, this time he might be looking for an assist instead of a goal himself. He's bringing it in. Oh, wow. Lads, can we just say that is one of the most composed finishes that I've seen my team score. Antonsen with 2 goals in this game. Ferreira, 2 goals. Angol, 1 goal for himself. 5 goals in an outstanding display of skill, and that is just what you want to see from your players, man. It just is like this finish right here. You don't expect that to happen in FIFA. I did that by mistake. I'm gonna be honest. I made that by mistake, but it is a natural finish of so many strikers where the goalkeeper is running across the goal. You just slot it in towards the opposite direction, and that's exactly what he's done. And I'm impressed. I'm just impressed. Antonsen, 2 goals. What a pass. What a pass. Antonsen now getting it through into Lewis. Lewis, once we said he didn't have stamina, now in the 89th minute, he's the one pushing forward. Back into Antonsen. Antonsen onto his left peg. And he misses the chance to score a hat-trick. Very unfortunate for Antonsen. He has been incredible in this game. Oh, bad movement there for myself. I don't want to take away that clean sheet. I don't want them to take it away. Bennett, yes, Bennett. 92nd minute. Bennett does it. Even he gets himself a great rating in this game as we smash one of our eternal rivals, Colchester. Where's your draw now? Where's your win now? What happened, Colchester? Yeah, this happened. 5 goals, clean sheet. The O's are showing the difference of class between us and another promoted side. Judd has been loaned out now finally, guys. He will be leaving us once we get into the next transfer window. My manager rating is at a 73, which again is a bit worrying. I think it is because of the whole situation with Davis and a couple of contracts as well. Once we get into this transfer window, we will be using a lot of the money that we have to upgrade a couple of the contracts of the players. So when we go through this, we do have a couple of important players that want their contracts improved. Davis, for example, obviously we don't have the ability to access him yet. Do we have anyone else? Actually, Davis is the only one. So I think Davis might be the only reason why we have such a bad rating in the team right now, despite being second place after only getting promoted. That's a shame. Look at Davis, he's happy. You guys said I can take him away from the transfer request once he's happy, but it's sadly not possible. Here it goes then against Doncaster, boys. I am expecting a good result here to keep us in that second position because a lot of teams are chasing us down. These teams are not giving up. And goal, get in, my friend. And goal with the strike in the 23rd minute. Davis comes up with one himself. And it is a 3-0 victory with even our centre-back Collins scoring. I'm just going to look at Collins' stats. 3 points. Oh, well, the streak was good enough. Sadly, this episode, guys, the camera will be turning off. Bit unfortunate for us, but hey, it happened. We're going to go into the squad hub real quick and take a look at the goals that Collins has scored, because I'm pretty sure he has a couple by now. He does have 2 goals in 26 games and an assist as well. As a centre-back, I think that's pretty impressive, if you ask me. But we move on and we get into the transfer window now. And we will be getting a scout report as well. Let's see if we finally can get something good. Alright guys, first of all, we have the assistant manager coming in with an injury on the 1st of the month. What a surprise, EA. It's still in a game, still picking up injuries. Luckily, this time the lottery has not stricken. We only have a 2-day injury for Lamprou. They're saying that Turley, his contract is running out, and obviously he can be picked up as a free agent in the summer on pre-contract. And then we have the scout report from Nikki, and Nikki is doing it again. Nikki, we love you. 77 to 96 potential. Please tell me he's worth something. 6'4" tall man, be a centre-back, Malcolm Young. Let's sign him up. 450k in his value. That is great value. 110k not worth it. 275, I guess we can keep around. 210, it's not great to be honest with you, but I guess we can keep him around for now. But lads, that is not looking bad. We have found ourselves another talent. Please, Malcolm Young, be a centre back. He's a left back. 57 rated though, which is not bad at all. He does have some great stats on him, but I think he would be great as a centre-back. Malcolm Young joins into the youth academy now, guys. We do have some proper talents in here now who definitely are going to make us a lot of money in the future. With that being said, though, all the players that were on their outings are now gone. We have 5k in the wage budget, 1.1 million in the transfer budget now, guys. And with that money, I am now going to be scouting through everything, literally everything in the transfer hub, and looking for some good talents to pick up on release clauses. Wish me luck. I have just looked through the entirety of the leagues, guys. I've gone through every single league looking for a centre back with a release clause, and I've found absolutely nobody. How about we look into the free agents now, just to see what we have available to us for players under the age of 25. Right now, it's not looking like we have anything interesting in there. But one day, there will be another one that we look at and say, oh my god, this guy's for free. Let's pick him up immediately. And sadly, that day is not going to be now, I think. Nahuel Florentin is looking interesting. His value is set at 2.4 mil, which is not that bad, actually. That could be someone that we shortlist real quick. So yeah, Nahuel Florentin, guys, is the only player on this list that is worth above 1 million. So For that reason, I am going in on this one. This could be a similar situation like Torres, where we brought in a player because we thought we could make money off of him, and this guy can even play as a striker, so I am actually quite interested. High-low work rates as well, terrible skill moves, but great weak foot. This is, yeah, we're going to try and approach him. 2.8 to 3.9k on his wages. I think I'm going to sign him, boys. I think we're going to sign Nahel Florentin right here. Sporadic first-team player is okay for me. He wants 3.3k. I'm going to offer him a 4-year contract, which is going to be good when we sell him on. I should have probably offered a 5-year contract. No release clause. And then now in his wages, I'm going to be offering him 2.8k. Let's see what he says. That was the recommended amount. And he does accept. So, Florentin, show me what your rating is. Let's see what this guy is about. The first signing of the O's in this transfer window. Where is he? There he is. 62 rated. Boys, that is not bad at all. 4-star weak foot. Obviously terrible skill moves. High-low work rates are great. He has good sprint speed, decent acceleration. Agility is okay. Balance is okay. Reactions are not that good. Stamina ain't that good. Strength isn't that special. Curve and all that. Finishing is actually quite abysmal. I think this is going to be someone that we sell on in the future, guys. But 62 rating, I have nothing against it. He is now the best player on the reserves. So I can't really complain about that one. I even could put him onto the bench. And that's, I think, what I'm going to do now. Because we don't really have any substitutions for the wings except Dennis. So for that reason, I'm actually quite happy. Lads, I might not be able to find the best players on the market right now on a release clause, but I am good at finding people with their contract running out. And this man has a release clause of 35 million. And we are now going to be approaching to sign him. This could be a massive signing. It is a centre-back, which is much needed. We need someone higher rated next to Collins, and Rodri might be the one. A Spanish lad that currently plays for Leganes, if I'm not mistaken. He wants to be a crucial first-team player, which would be exactly what he does for us. I don't want a 1-year contract, mate. 2 years at least. There we go. He does accept that. That is great. Disregarding the release clause, he wants 6.8k. We're removing the bonus, and he wants probably 7k now. 7.9. That is a huge amount, but with that, we are bringing in an incredible centre-back for the next season, Rodri Tarin. When we get into the championship, which we will hopefully be doing, Rodri Tarin is going to be a part of the team. And for that reason, I'm happy. Get in. Lads, I am not even joking. I might have found an incredible hidden gem here. Lukasz Haraslin. This is a guy that is 24 years old, can play on both sides of the wing. As you guys know, Dennis is probably going to depart from us next season. This is probably his last season in our team. We're only going to definitely keep Angol until the end. But Haraslin right here is someone who has 4-star skills, 6 foot tall, has the flair trait. And now when we go deeper into his statistics, you will realize that this man has the acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, stamina listed as some of his best stats. And trust me, when you see his stats next season, guys, you will think, oh my god, what a signing. He has a release clause of 27 million right now. We signed someone who has a release clause of 35 mil, and now we're about to sign someone for free who has a much higher release clause, around the same, I think, actually below 27. Now let's see what we can get with this one. He wants to be a crucial first team player. He also only wants a 1-year contract. We're asking for 2 years. He's going to accept. We don't want a release clause. That is good. What is his request for the wages? Now here's the part that could cost us a lot. I'm going to be asking for him to sign for 8k. I'm really hoping this works out. Oh, they're insulting. I messed up because the other one only wanted 6.8k. I thought maybe there's a thing in the game where if you're playing way lower, you can afford these players for cheaper. But Haraslin is sadly not working out for us, which really upsets me because I was so happy about finding him. Alright guys, last option. Last option. I've been scanning the entirety of FIFA right now and I've found Samuel Adegbenro. 4-star, 4-star, 5'10". For some reason his name comes like as if I used him before, but I don't know right now. So for that reason, we're going to jump into this deal. I don't know if I used him before. If I didn't, I really don't care, because genuinely this would be maybe an even better transfer than Haraslin. So here we go. Squad role is going to be crucial for this man. He wants a one-year contract as well, which we are not going to be accepting. And then hopefully he's going to be asking for his wages, which would be great. We're going to accept no release clause. Can you come in with a request? No. So for Adegbenro, boys, I want to go safe. I'm going to offer 10k. I know this is a lot of money, but this guy's 25 years old. He probably wants that money. He probably wants even more than that. Oh, he's actually okay with it. Let's go. We have offered the exact perfect amount. No bonuses around here, my friend. What? Come on, negotiate with me. You can't just leave on me like that. Dude, it was just one thing that I changed. Bro, I missed out on Haraslin and Adegbenro. What the hell? You know what, guys? I've literally gone through maybe at least 100 players. Haraslin and Adegbenro are the ones that I want. I will have to wait to be able to approach them again. It's just not going to work out at the start of the transfer window. That is something that I have understood now, and we're going to go with it. So we do have the FA Cup right now against Bristol Rovers. That should be a win, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how this goes. Lamprou obviously picked up an injury, so he's not going to be able to play in this one. It is a 2-1 win. Lewis and Davis, both of the Youth Academy talents, getting it done for us. And that is very nice to see from our youngsters. We just need to keep up the performances, obviously. Lamprou back from his injury. And of course, the training sessions continue. And the backup goalkeeper, Young, is slowly catching up to Bennett. Just going to let you guys know about that. We have Sotirio returning from his loan. And we have Sweeney coming back from his loan, and Sargent as well. Quite interesting to see all these youngsters now returning into the team. So Sargent has gone up to a 57, Sotirio is actually up to a 54, and Sweeney up to a 56. I wonder if any of those guys have gotten a potential upgrade. Sargent for sure hasn't, but he has grown by +2, which is good to see. Sweeney has grown by +3, he's up to a 56. What about Sotirio? He is up by +3 as well. Good growth on these talents. And of course, there is a transfer offer for Collins, but that is never going to happen. Collins is going to remain in the team until the end. At least that is what I'm aiming for. We have a message from McPherson who wants to play more, and I definitely think we should be playing him now, because otherwise he's going to leave the team. So for that reason, Antonsen now dropping out, McPherson jumping into the team. We don't want another Davis situation against Wycombe right now. We are in the first position in the league, and obviously since we are in the transfer window, this is going to be another game where we go ahead and see what type of result we can get without actually having to play the game ourselves. It is going to be 1-0, and then we come back immediately with Cook scoring, who has gotten an assist and a goal. And then Lewis, this episode has been outstanding, proving exactly why he should be in a starting lineup ahead of Dennis, who sadly hasn't been able to perform to the heights of Lewis. And at the end, Lewis gets himself another one. Wow, I'm impressed. On goal scores, Ferreira doesn't. A new thing right there. We have a loan offer though for Barry Anderson now, which I think I will accept, guys, because I don't think he's going to get much play time with us. But I just realized he can play centre back. Hold on a second. Happe against Anderson. Who's better? Anderson. I mean, he's not as good defensively. But Anderson can play centre back, which I only now realized. He has high work rates, which I don't appreciate for a centre back. He does have better stamina. But then, of course, the defending is not as good, but we can work on it. We can work on it. No. Anderson, you're not going anywhere. I do need you in my team as a backup centre-back. So, Anderson's deal is sadly going to be falling through. He is going to remain with the squad. I did not realize that he could play centre-back, which is good to know now. And we have a scout update, boys. Come on, can we get another good talent in here? Absolutely not. What is this, my friend? What are you bringing in? This is awful. This is absolutely abysmal from Ireland once again. So after like 15 days, can we go back in for these guys? Yes, we can. Who do I want out of these two? I think I want Haraslin because I have kind of used Adegbenro, I think, at some point during the Coach to Glory last year or something. Haraslin is the one that I want, so we're going to go back in for him and try and sign him up this time to finish off the episode with a massive signing. That's what we want to achieve, and we have failed the first time. He's going to be a crucial first team player once again. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. We will give him a 3-year contract. Can he accept that, by the way? No, he wants it 1 year. We're going to counter it with 2 years and see if he accepts this time around. Yes, he does. He does the same thing as last time. No release clause, and now he's asking for the money, and you know what? I am gonna pay it. Haraslin is gonna join us next season alongside Rodri, and with those two signings, trust me, we have brought in some quality players for the upcoming season, guys. Rodri Tarin, the centre-back with really, really good stats. You will see that later on. Sadly injury prone, but hopefully won't be that much of an issue. We do have Anderson as a backup anyways now to build up. And then we have Haraslin, who I think is going to be massive for us. I can't wait to see this guy play for us. He's going to be a giant down that left-hand side, and hopefully he will improve our season next time around. But we have made the changes to the team, and I am very, very happy with the way things are going. Next episode, we're playing against MK Dons with two of the best strikers in the league. But Angol and Ferreira now on 21, taking the lead in the league as well. Beautiful scenes. Thank you guys so much for watching a transfer window special. 2 big signings. And I hope to see you next time. Take care. Peace.